Hello everyone, and welcome back to my home and a design team, my second design team project for October, and AngeldreamCraftsKim. For those of you that are not aware, Kim's shop is back up on Etsy and the links will be below, so be sure to hop over. I know I have received some messages from you that you were trying to shop and couldn't, but all seems to be well. And post is up and running and things have sorted themselves out. So please, please hop over, have a look. Lots and lots of beautiful things. I had a lot of fun with this project. I did invisible paper clips, and I wanted to show you, I've got some mini tea bags here. Wasn't sure really what to do with them, and so I came up with this idea to do tags and pockets. You don't have to have the tea bags to do that. It's just something that I did. All of these are one-sided. They're decorated on one-sided. You could see here is the back side. It's plain, but this one I did decorate on both sides so that when this is in a journal and you flip the page, you're going to see the back side is just as beautiful as the front side. And then they've got tags inside, but you can see this one is meant to go sideways. And I was thinking I probably will come back and add maybe some pearls and beads to the string. That was one of the reasons why I enjoyed working with the tea bag, because you've got your little strings. But we've got layers of lace here, just little bits. Anytime that you use a piece of your lace, let me see, like I've got this little bit here and this little bit here. I wouldn't throw those out. Just find a little container to keep them in, because you never know, you might have just that perfect spot that needs something. So I've gotten a lot of compliments on these bows that are in Kim's shop, and I did add some pearls. But yeah, these pearl bows, you see that? Look at how beautiful that is. So the back is basically the same, but not quite as elegant. I just added a bow and some pearls, but you get the idea. Really, really pretty. And then I've got one here that has nothing to do with lace. This was one of the first ones I did. For those of you that are watching this and maybe don't have lace, but you like the idea, I mean, so cute. I used the little, has nothing to do with my design team project, but I used my rag dolls on this because we are going to be working on in the Elizabeth craft box, and so that was just another one that I had. But look at this one here. These all, there's a couple that come from the side and then ones that come from the top. So you can see how you're going to slip this on. And again, just pieces. Here's a part of the ribbon that Kim had sent my package in, and then had sent me the little roses. I'm trying to be careful, guys, because I don't know if my throat is going to give up. Still have this cold, getting better every day, but it's still here. So look at this one. Again, I've got the strings, and I think I'm going to add beads. One of Kim's little rosettes there, and then this was a piece. And I had this little piece right here, and then of course I am in love with this. Look at this lace here. So I used a lot of this and love the softness of that, but it's just beautiful. And then the back, if you don't want to decorate it, it's still as pretty as can be with your cardstock. This one comes from the top as well, and you can see I did add a button here, and then this lace comes like this. It's one of my favorites, and then I used another one of those bows with the rosettes, and then this knobby lace, which is just texturally really, really cool. So scraps of lace, scraps of paper. This one is meant to come in from the side. You can see I've got the ruffles at the bottom. You could put it that way if you wanted to. It could go either way. That's the back side. But then I added pearls to that. Look at, isn't that just so beautiful? And this lace here comes like this, and I just clip off what I need, like for instance this piece right here, just to give you that little pop of whatever. And then here is the way that the double ruffle comes. You've got knitting on one side, and then you've got the softness on the other, and then popped a pearl on this tag so that it went together. Isn't it? It's just romantic. It's just really, really elegant. And then here is the last one, and I think we will do one together, so stick around. This was a piece from Kim. All of this is Kim's shop except for these little pearls. Now, I will say Kim does have pearls in her shop, and she's got pearls in various sizes and various colors. I had a charm. I put a tag in here. It's tight. But then I had a charm that I added. Isn't that cute? This is your paper clip right there. So I just left it where it had a little bit showing that I could attach a charm to. And then here is my tag. So I'm going to show you what I did so that you also can do it. So I've got a large paper clip here. This is, I believe, a 12 by 2, and the only reason I have that is because that's what my tea bags, I think my tea bags are a 2-inch wide, so I've got a 12 by 2, and you're going to fold it right side in, take your paper clip, put your paper clip on, and you can see that this is going to double. And if it didn't double, I just would cut a little bit of your tea bag off. Now, if you don't have a tea bag, not a big deal. You still can have your pocket, but this makes it easier. So I'm going to take the back side, which is going to be the long side of our paper clip, and I think I am going to make this so that it's got a dangle. I think I will. And then all I'm going to do is fold this up just like that and burnish it. And now let's see if we're going to fit. If you wanted to take this to the sewing machine, you're going to have to take it to the sewing machine. What I would do is I would fold this up, take this off, take your paper clip out, and then take this to the machine, because obviously you can't fold this up, take it to the machine, because you won't be able to get, you'll have nothing to slip your paper into. So I am going to just take the littlest bit of glue, and you don't want to seal your tea bag. So we are going to just put the littlest bit of glue. Well, actually, this is the back, so it doesn't matter. The tea bag's going to go on the front, so we need to seal this shut. So we're good with that. This is not a worry. So we are going to just put a little bit of pressure to get that closed, and make sure that you close it at the top. Just like that. And then you're going to do the same thing on this side. Flip it up, burnish your end, Now, this is a side you want to be careful. You don't want to close your tea bag up because that's going to defeat your whole purpose. You need a pocket. So I'm going to put a little scrap of paper in there like that. And then we're going to go right along the edge of the top, down the side, just like that. I'll show you where the glue is in just a second. Can you see that? There's not a lot of it. You don't need a lot. And if you don't want your strings, you can cut your strings off or pull them through. And then of course, we've got to seal this up. This is where your paper comes in because you don't want to seal your tea bag. So you're just going to go around the edge and the bottom, especially if you have to cut the bottom of your tea bag. I will have in the description box the design team projects from the other designers, so you want to make sure that you check that out too and see what everybody has been up to. I haven't been over there, so I can't say anything about that because I've been doing a lot of sleeping, guys. This cold is incredible. No fun. I am getting on the mend. I promise you, I am on the mend. But it's exhausting. So sometimes I have to come back and add a little bit more glue. But you can see this is what we've got. So we can go either from the front or we can go from the side. And I think, again, I'm going to go from the side. I might have to add just a little bit more glue, but we're not going to worry about that. So I want to make sure we're not sticking. So there is my pocket. There's where my tag is going to go. And now comes the fun because now we want to decorate. So what do we have here? Did a lot of pinks on this this design. Ooh, I think that's really pretty. So I think I will. I've used this as a base. You don't have to, but it's pretty. This type of lace I like to have in my stash because of things like this. If you just want something as a base, kind of like a base paper that you might have, like a book page. It's just nice to work off of something that is pretty neutral and you can build on. So you're just going to add your glue and you're just going to start decorating your piece however you want it to be. I was thinking the other day I should pull out dangle lace. I don't have any in front of me, but dangle lace would be gorgeous on a project like this. And then I've got, look at that. I mean, what is not to love about that? So we've got this. This is our base. Now we're just going to build up from this. So what do we want? I'm pretty sure I do want this. I thought that was really, really pretty. Yeah, I really like that. So I think I'm going to cut this. It looked like about right there. So that would be cutting this piece off right here. And then I don't want this little stem. I don't need it. We're going to cut that off. And now it's just a matter of, do I want that above? let's see. Put that on there. I don't want this to get in the way. So maybe let's design it with this paper so that I can see what it is I'm doing. And I think I could cut the top of this off. I think I will. We're going to cut this off. We're going to keep it. We're not throwing this out. That tiny little piece right there, you just don't ever know. I think, yeah, we're going to put that on like that. I know many of you don't have lace, but if you hop over to Kim's shop and just get like a yard of one and a yard of another, you would be surprised, excuse me, how many projects you could do with just a couple yards of lace, even just one, like 1 yard of this. You can cut it out and get a lot of pieces out of it. So if we wanted to, we could come in, like if that bothered us, we could layer that. I'm going to leave this though. Those pieces are good, really good. So we will use those in another project. And I'm thinking maybe I don't want any pink in this. I do have a little bit of this, but I don't think I want to cover this. I really like how that's the pearlized of that, and I don't think that I want this. Let's see. Could put a piece there. Might put a piece there and put, ooh, I like that. I think I might. Let's just cut it and see. If I don't want to use it, I don't have to. I hope everybody is doing well. Sometimes it's hard to tell what is the front. I think I've got it right. Okay, do I want, does that look like eyes? Kind of does to me. I don't know. That, yeah, I don't like that. So let's see. I think I'm going to take this piece here. Let's see. Look at how pretty that is. If we let's see. Ooh, I like that. Now do I want a little bit of pink? I don't think so, but I could use this right there. Let's see. Don't care for that. Let's see about this. Ooh, perfect. Look at that. See what I mean? I don't like this right here. I feel like I need a little bit of a filler. So this, I think, is perfect. Look at that. And then I do want this. So let's go for it. And then let's see if we want to put, do we want to add anything else to this, or do we want to call it a day? This will be a one-sided. Sometimes less is more. So you would have, that would be one side. When you flipped your page over, you would have this. And then you could go add something to this later, depending upon what you were going to use it for. But maybe, let's see what we've got. Let's see. This is my box of Kim's beautiful, beautiful things. You don't want anything too heavy for all the obvious reasons. Too heavy is going to weight down your, don't think I want a tile, is going to weight down your paper clip, so that's not going to work. Use that a lot. Those are heavy. I think, let's see what we've got in here. We might have a rosette. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. Okay. Oh, I think I like that. I think I will. And I think, and I did plug my hot glue gun in, so that's good. And then I do have some pearls. These are not Kim's pearls, like I had mentioned before, but Kim's shop has pearls. So I think we're gonna do that. So I'm gonna put a little bit of hot glue. Whoop, got a little bit too close there, Charlotte. Yeah, I think we'll put that. And maybe put a few pearls down here. I don't have any more large pearls. I am down to what I believe is this size. And there went one. So let's see what I've got here. I hope everybody's having a fantastic weekend. I am, as you can tell, we had a video yesterday. If you missed it, you want to go catch it. It's a index card video, and I did a belly band, and the belly band is a double belly band, and it's beautiful. So if you missed the belly band, you want to hop over and you want to catch that video. And I should have a video for Monday because I am working in my Elizabeth craft design box. And I've done quite a lot in that in between sleeping and trying to feel better and just trying to keep myself busy in the craft room. So I've done quite a bit. So we are going to pick up where we left off. I think I will do 3 here. And maybe we'll do something on the back side. And then I'll just go ahead and make a tag on my own because y'all know how to make tags. You see, they're pretty plain. I've used a beautiful white paper. And the tag's simple, and then I'll just put like a pearl or something on it so that it looks like it belongs and goes. So let's check. Oh, so beautiful, guys. And it's just with scraps. Look at that. It's just so elegant. All right, it's like this one here, how I just added a pearl to the paper, and then it's got the charm. So let's flip this over. It's going to be a little bit harder to work with because of the bulk. But let's see. Let's go for, I don't know if this will work because it really is. That's not good. That this is the ribbon. Kim had sent this, my package, with this beautiful, beautiful ribbon. And if this was not off to the side, I would say let's go for it. But let's just kind of keep the theme going here. And let's use, this is the back. Let's even this out, and I think I'm upside down. Kind of being careful because I don't want to start coughing and have to stop the video. But guys, be sure you check out the description box and see what everyone is up to. I feel like I am just so out of everything right now. I feel like I've been gone for 6 months. Between being busy, being in the mountains, and having this cold. And I've been thinking about, I can't believe, well, next week I will be showing November's journal kits. I believe they are all sold. I may have one that I will be able to put up for somebody that wants it. Maybe. But I believe they're all sold, and I cannot believe we're already going to be into December. That will be it. And I'm not doing this next year. I am going to be doing, ooh, I like that. Let's do this. What I'm calling a pop-up. And the kit will be larger. The journal will be larger. And there will be more supplies in the journal, so, or in the kit. So they will pop up. There will only be maybe 1 or 2, and I will give you notice. And then most of what I do is going to be lives. So I may do some of the working on the journal in the live. But, you know, we'll see how it goes, and we'll see if it's a popular idea. I hope it is. So let's put that down. That's just so soft and really beautiful. And then maybe we don't want the front and the back to look exactly the same, because to me that's not going to give you any interest. That's not what I want. So I'm loving this. Ooh, oh, that's perfect. Okay, well, you can see this is where this is going to go. This is going to go there, and then maybe, ooh, yeah, okay, we've got it. That's what we're going to do. You can see how easy this is. So I know that there are a few of you that are not lace people, but like I mentioned, if you go and you just purchase like 1 yard of something that you can play with, I think something that you can cut, like what I just cut, or this daisy lace. You can find all kinds of laces, like in a thrift shop. Maybe you can go find an old bridal dress or prom dress that's got lace, and then hop over to Kim's shop and pick up a yard of a specialty lace that would make all the difference in the world. It really would. You have no idea. Just little bits and pieces. Ooh, I think I do like that. I think I might. Look at that. Ooh, I think I will. I do. I've got glue all over me, but I think I will. I think that looked good. And then I'm wondering, do I want an embellishment on this, or do I want to let it go? What do I want to do? I just put a little bit of something on there like that. Let's put this on, and then I feel like it needs something, some form of embellishment. So let's put it on the, let's put it like if it was going to be on a journal page, so we have a better idea of what it's going to look like. Look at that. Okay, so there would be page 1, which is all white. You would turn that and look at that. Oh, so pretty. Let's see, do we want to stick with pearls, or I think everything I have in here is heavy. like that is so beautiful, but it's really heavy. So let's maybe another rosette. I only have one of these left. I don't want to use that. Don't like how that looks anyway. So let's pull out another rosette. And do we want that? I don't think so. Don't particularly care for that. That's cute though. And then maybe we'll do that. Okay. We're just gonna hot glue this just because it was more convenient. And then we're gonna add a rosette, and I think we'll just add a couple more pearls. Yeah, let's see. Oh, I've got a large pearl here that flew off and attached itself. So let's see if we can do something with this one pearl. Do we have a place for you? Let's see. I think we can find something. Let's see. Okay, I think that's what we're going to do, guys. We're going to put that pearl right in the middle of this little flower, just like this. Yep, right there. And oh, I think I will. I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to cut this little guy off right here just to give us some sparkle right there. And then I'm going to call it a day. Yep. Just like that. I'm going to hold it up. Let's see what it looks like. I hope this is making you want to run to your scraps. Look at that. Isn't that so pretty? And so then, obviously, I mean, we can take this off. There's our pocket. I will make a tag. I will hang a charm. Look at that. And I think for hanging a charm, I may cut this off. I think I will. Let's cut this off because I don't think I'm going to have a charm and a string. And I think on that, I'm going to do another flower, I believe. Where did I put those? Let me look. Kim had sent me I think these are mirrors. Look at how cute these are. And I believe, I'm going to have to look in Kim's shop, but I think you're supposed to put like a little bauble in there. But I don't have the baubles. But I do believe that that's what goes in there. So I'm going to have to look and see. Like little tiles or little, none of these fit. But yeah, but that would be, oh my goodness, that would be really cute. You know what I might be able to do is find a little piece of lace. Ooh, let's see. Or a rosette. You know what? How about, yeah. Not there. card you just was right in front of you, Charlotte. Let's see what one of these would look like. Would this be cute? I wonder. A little rosette. Oh, I think it might be. Let me see. What do you have? It's from Kim's shop. But I don't want that color. Oh, there were my scissors. I've got so many beautiful, beautiful things from Kim's shop. This might work. I don't think I'm going to do the rosette. I have been hoarding the butterflies because I'm going to be doing some glue dangles. I think I might use that. So many cute, beautiful, beautiful little things. I haven't been on the computer in a week. Believe it or not, guys, I just haven't been. That is, how would that look? I think I'm going to do it. I think I will. So, we're going to put a little bit of glue on here. Put that right in the middle of that mirror. I will attach it off camera because I need to go get a jump ring. But I think, all right, that didn't like that, so that's not an idea. Maybe we'll just do the mirror and forget the little bauble because it did not like that at all. So let's see, do we want to add it? I think we will. Look at that. Add a bit of sparkle to this. You know what? I'm going to. Yeah, maybe that is just supposed to be a mirror. And it's like, Charlotte, don't mess with it. Leave it alone. I got this out and I like it and I want to use it. So I need to, I do not have over here where the container where my jump rings are in, So look at that. You see how pretty that is? Look at that. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach the mirror to that. Oh my gosh, guys, that's so beautiful. So let me know in the comments what you think. I hope everybody has just a fantastic weekend. I hope you're all healthy. I am getting there, guys, and I want to thank you so much for hanging out with me and for all your support. It's been rough. I gotta say, it has just been, I don't know what happened to me. For the most part, I am just a healthy, healthy girl, but this was no joke. So we have this that we're going to finish, and all of these beauties, just fun. Really, really fun. So let me know what you think and give it a try. Get your scraps out. Get your ribbons out. And go shopping. And make sure you check out the other designers. I will be going over there hopefully this weekend and see what they're up to, what they've been doing. And take care, everyone. And big, big hugs. I really, really appreciate all your support. It has meant the world to me. And have a great weekend and be sure to craft. And be sure to smile while you're doing it. And I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.